As soon as I got inside, that silly dog turned into a love machine, wagging its tail so hard it about knocked itself over.
"Sit down, Weezie,"
said Mrs. Holcomb. "Is your mom all right? Is Jackson sick again?" I sat down on her flowered love seat. Mrs. Holcomb's trailer was as nice inside as outside, all done up with curtains that matched the love seat, and the TV in a real wooden cabinet. "He's fine, and so is Momma. I just wanted to ask you something." Mrs. Holcomb looked relieved. She had kindly eyes. That's one thing I always noticed about her.
"If you need me, I'm here to help. Now, what did you want to ask me?"
I hadn't thought about how to ask the question. Muffin was licking my hand now, her soft tongue cleaning each finger. "It's just, I was wondering, did you know my daddy?"
"Oh, no, honey, I didn't. You know, I just moved here a few years back, after Mr. Holcomb passed on."
I remembered that now. Of course she didn't know him. "Well, I'm sorry to bother you," I said.
"It's no bother. Won't you stay and have a soda pop?"
"Thank you, but I can't. I have to go someplace." She walked me to the door.
"You don't remember your daddy at all, honey?"
she asked. "No, ma'am."
"Well, that's a shame. But, Weezie, you're such a nice girl. I bet he was a nice man, too."
I walked away, her words bouncing off the walls inside my head. Mrs. Holcomb thought I was a nice girl. That made me feel good. But then I remembered she didn't know I was clumsy and broke things and told lies. Mrs. Holcomb didn't know me at all. I hadn't told her a single lie, though. Not today.
"Hey, Weezie."
It was my friend Calvin on his red bike with the fat tires. "I was just coming to look for you," I said.
"What for?"
"I thought we could ride to town. I'm doing an investigation." Calvin's round face looked confused. Even though he was a year younger, he was bigger than me. Calvin was big all over, only a little slow in his thinking. Some kids made fun of him, but speaking of nice, he was the nicest person I knew. He never told lies, and he'd do anything anyone asked. He liked to go to town on account of the cars. Calvin loved cars more than anything. He always had a few little matchbox ones in his pockets.
"What are we investing?"
he asked. "Investigating. My daddy. I'm trying to find out about him." Most people, like Ruby, would ask all kinds of questions. But Calvin just said,
"Hop on."
We rode to town, me behind him, my arms wrapped around the gray sweatshirt he always wore. On the way, I tried to think who I could ask about my daddy. Mama's friend Marcella seemed like the best place to start. She colored hair at Dora Lee's House of Beauty. Mama's dream, she'd told me once, was for her and Marcella to open their own beauty shop. They'd even given it a name, Heavenly Hair. But they both had too little money and too many kids to do it. Mama looked sad when she said that. Calvin was about to stop at Dorley's when I saw Mama's little pea green car parked out front. "Not here," I said, poking him in the back.
"What's wrong?"
"I can't go in there. Mama's inside." Sometimes, if Marcella isn't too busy, Mama takes Ruth Ann to get her blonde hair curled and her face made up. She comes home looking like a painted doll, but Mama says she's her little princess. She talks about entering her in some beauty pageant when she's a little older.
"Where do you want to go, then?"
I didn't know, but I was glad now I hadn't talked to Marcella. She'd likely tell Mama, and Mama would just get mad. Then I thought of Uncle Billy Bruner. He wasn't anyone's uncle I knew of. People just called him that.